So this is what I call the inverted niche approach. This is very different from what everyone else out there teaches. This is a concept that I came up with. Basically, what I have noticed over the years is that 99% of people get stuck with getting customers. That's the main problem. It's not finding the niche that's the difficult part, it's getting the customers. So the usual approach how people go about when they start out is they find a niche, they create an offer for that niche, and then they drive traffic. And this is why you are going to fail. So instead of that, what I suggest to do is to basically figure out the traffic, a good, by the way, traffic source first. By the way, I created a blueprint for the best business model out there, so check the description. So if you really think about it, even if, let's say, you have the worst niche and the worst offer, everything else can be horrible, your website, all of your funnel, all of that kind of stuff. But if you have cheap traffic, it can still work. Actually, if you manage to get it cheap enough, it will work even with everything being absolutely horrible. However, on the other hand, if everything is perfect, you have the perfect niche, the perfect offer, the perfect sales funnel, but if you just can't get traffic, it simply is not going to work. And this is what happens with vast majority of the people. It's never the niche or the offer problem. So what are we doing is we're finding the good traffic source, and then we are going to basically reverse engineer that traffic source. By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below. So what we want to do is we go on different traffic sources and we want to basically see, okay, what is trending within your traffic method. So it can be different things. It can be perhaps, let's say, you go to YouTube as your traffic source, or TikTok affiliates perhaps, or you're going, even if you're doing, let's say, paid, or you're doing Instagram, you find, let's say, there are certain type of topics that are trending, or there are certain type of things. Let's say with Instagram, with Twitter, there was this crazy DM automation that you can drive insane amount of traffic using that method, and I have created a video. I will link that below this, so check that out. But you find something like that, that's an amazing traffic opportunity, and then from there we can basically figure out, okay, what is working well. And you kind of also, when you look at what's trending, you look at what's trending in terms of the traffic, how the traffic is being generated, but also what's trending in terms of the different products, different offers. So you need to keep kind of both things in mind, the different topics, the different niches within the traffic method. You also want to check the competition. So basically, again, if you're on socials, you just see what's their engagement, how much traffic, how much views they're getting, all that kind of stuff. If it's ads, how long have they been running the ads, because that shows you how successful the ads have been. If it's their website, there are tools that can show you the traffic to their website and where the traffic is from, so on and so forth. If you're going to run ads, you want to check, okay, what are the different ad costs. So perhaps you find certain types of ads within like a certain niche that are way cheaper than anything else. So then it just makes sense for you to go for that specific niche rather than other niches, because you have that advantage, unfair advantage, that you found these super cheap ad costs, that there's maybe no competition, no one is running ads, or very few people. And while you're doing all of these different things, while you're trying to see what's trending, what's the competition, the costs, you always want to think about what is the unique product, the unique offer that you can create within all of these different traffic methods. So just have that at sort of back of your head as you are going through this process. But first of all, we want to go through these different things. And by the way, just to give you a couple of examples, there's a ton of different ways of different traffic methods. So for example, TikTok affiliates, TikTok shop is something that's working really well right now. Newsletter booster ads is something that I feel is still very untapped, and there are some tools that allow you to do this super easily. It's just a very simple method. Again, I have made a piece of content about this. You can create a whole business with this by itself. Check out the video, I will link that below. Instagram funnels, something that's working really well. Parasite SEO, again, another thing that is still very untapped traffic opportunity, and again, I have created a piece of content, check it out about this, but something that it works amazing. Content ad funnels, just running ads in general. There's a bunch of different ways. This is just an example of couple, and just a little self plug, marketingideas.io. I have over 50 different traffic methods on there, and I keep on adding additional ones. So if you want some ideas, go to my website, check it out, and I will leave some more information how to, and examples how to implement this whole strategy. And if you found this somewhat useful, I made another video called the niche trifecta. So it's another unique concept that I have created that can help you to find a good niche.